Greetings everybody, my name is Gracie, and today I'm going to try to replicate 3 popular games in LittleBigPlanet 3. Without further ado, let's start with the video. First off, let's start with Fortnite. Okay, now we have to get a mechanic, which allows us to move in 3D instead of jumping to layers and stuff, if that makes sense. I'm pretty sure we're gonna have to follow a tutorial in order to pull this off. Yeah. Wait, I gotta fix some stuff. Oh, yeah. Okay, first off, we have to make the weapon. Yeah, that looks alright. The emitter. No. The emitter. There we go. Let's just leave this as something basic for now, but we can make it better, later on. So when we, press the R1 button, we will shoot. Let's see how this works. Oh, yeah. Now that's the consistency I wanted. Come back here. Come back and finish me off, y'all whip. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I like how this is turning out. Let's move the entrance gate over here, and let's make it so we spawn with it. Gotta make sure to hide them. Okay, now let's save this and test this out. Oh, I forgot something. That's much better. Die, you loser. Yes, he's dead. Die. 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 Let's add more stuff. Is there teams in here? Color-coded.
Color-coded. Color-coded. Color-coded.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna have 2 of these, right? This is gonna be Team B, right? And this is gonna be Team A. I haven't used this feature before, so if this goes wrong, I wouldn't be surprised. I hope it doesn't. You know, let's color these sackbots, cause why not? So this will be the Team A sackbot, and this will be the Team B sackbot. Someone give me a Grammy Award for this genius color coding. Now let's save this. There you go. Okay, let's see how this is gonna work. Oh yeah. Die, 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 die! So if someone from Team A dies, it's gonna give the other team 25 points. Wait, I have a better idea. Instead of the fire thingies, we're gonna do this. So if we get 2 shots, we're gonna die, and we're gonna give the other team the score. When that 1 millisecond is up, then we're dead. This is so we could get the score, because if we don't have the timer, the sackbot would die before we get the score, meaning we get no score at all. So let's just make the death effect an explosion, cause funny. There we go. Hold on, let's make the target count a bigger number. Okay, let's change this up a little. Recapture. Okay, now let's try this out. This actually works out really well, I'm not gonna lie. Let's replicate the logic onto the other sackbot. Oh yeah. Probably gonna get a friend of mine later so I could test this out. But in the meantime, let's just work on this in general, because this thing is still a work in progress. So my next few steps are to tweak the mechanic a bit more, add the map, and add the leaderboard after the game ends. This sounds like Rec Room Paintball. Am I actually describing Rec Room Paintball? So first off, I got to work on the leaderboard UI, which was a bit tricky, but I kinda got it to work anyway. Don't mind the really inaccurate time counter. This is what I'm gonna stick with for now, because if I'm being honest, I don't know what else to do. I know that's not how the grass looks in Fortnite, but I'm gonna make it look like that for the whimsy and wonder, okay? Okay? And then I got to work on the map. I tried to make it look remotely like Fortnite with all of the buildings and stuff, but I'm pretty sure I botched it if I'm being honest. At least I used a reference for this, right? Eventually, the lighting of the background I set the level to kinda made it look a bit more Fortnite-ish, and I added an extra gun for some variety. And after all of that, I invited a special guest over. This person actually gave me some good constructive criticism to help me improve this game a bit, and he also added some funny additions to the level, so shout out to him. Alright everybody, this is my friend Crafty.
Hi.
And we're gonna test out the Fortnite
Your
knockoff.
hair is lost now.
Oh wait.
You have gray strands of hair now, you're old. Okay, I'm blue now. I've been infected with the blue. Ow.
Dude, why is it not working?
Because I'm blue, and blue is invulnerable to water because water is blue.
Hold on, let me fix this. Oh, I think I spotted the problem. The logic only works on sack bots. That's weird.
Just use a kill tweaker.
Hold on, let me try that. Hopefully that works out. I use like the destroyer tweaker because explosion animation, funny.
Hey guys, it's Corey in the house on the NSDS.
Yo.
Yeah.
Dude, why are we not dying?
I don't know.
Die. Ha!
Ah! Why am I not changing layers?
Oh, I added like the 3D effect.
Oh, ew. Can you not do the 3D effect? That's disgusting. It's so
Yeah.
slow, too.
Hold on, I think I could fix it.
No, don't make it faster, because then it would just be, like, really finicky. Just make it layer changes so you can more easily, like, shoot the other players, since, you know, they're layer-by-layer basis, and you can't shoot 360 around you. Just turn off the, like, 3D movement. It's awful.
You got a good point. Hold on. Wait, strategy. Where are you? Where are you coming from? Haha, I'm unstoppable. I'm a Porsche with no brakes.
Another thing I think you should change, instead of it being like a rapid fire like minigun, it should be like you know how in classic, think Mega Man, where you can only shoot like 3 projectiles at a time and you have to tap each projectile. Just to make it more fair, so you can't just like hold it down and spam towards your opponent, you have to actually manage your shots.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
Emit once. No. Okay.
I did like the hold down and shoot thing because like that's how I thought Fortnite worked for some reason.
I don't think so. Even though I've never played Fortnite, it doesn't seem right.
Yeah, I've never played Fortnite.
For automatic weapons, yeah, but you have to manage your ammo for automatic weapons, I'm assuming, which these don't have, like, limited ammo.
Good point. Okay, I think we're ready now.
We're ready!
I'm ready.
Ha! Yes. Oh. Wait, new strategy.
Ow!
Oh yeah. Oh! Oh no! Oh. Dude.
Yeah.
Dude.
I think that's enough.
Yeah. Well, that was fun. Alright, next we're gonna do Minecraft. For this one, I have a bit more knowledge since I've actually played this game before, and the fact that this is probably the most well-known game on this list besides Roblox. I built this little contraption that'll follow your sack person, which will place down the blocks, break them, and stuff like that. And to go along with it, I made a custom power-up that you'll use as your hand of some sorts. And yes, just like in the Fortnite remake, you will spawn with it. Alright, although it's still a work in progress, here's what I have so far. So this is the thing I made for like placing down the blocks, and this is what will follow you. Here you press like, I haven't made the slot UI yet, but the first slot is basically nothing, right? So you're basically breaking blocks. But everything else is placing blocks. Now let me break them. And here's what it looks like in preview mode. I also have like 4 different blocks, and I'm gonna showcase them. This is the grass block, this is the wood block, and this is the cardboard block, of course, because this is made in LittleBigPlanet. And finally, we have the stone block. Now let's work on the rest of the stuff. After tweaking some stuff, I for once made the UI for the slots, and it turned out better than I expected. Although I had to use a gyroscope for the contraption to not fall over, as you can see here. I then took the grass and wood block and made a small landscape out of them. I'm still surprised that my game somehow didn't crash when I was copying all of them. Look at that lag. And then I added the final touches. This level was a little bit mind-boggling to make, but I still enjoyed it, and despite its obvious flaws, I'm pretty happy about how it turned out. Sure, I could add more stuff to this thing later, which I've honestly been thinking of doing since, like I said a few seconds ago, I'm proud of this level. But for now, I'm going to showcase its current state. Alright, so it's about time I'm gonna play test the game. So here's the slot. Now I'm gonna break this tree. Yay, I did it! Alright, next up, let's build a house. Let's see if this will work. No? Oh no. Okay, let's just start on the roof. I'm probably gonna fix some flaws later. Okay, this is something. This is something. Now let's add more stuff to it. Oh no! What have I done? Oh no. Wait, I have an idea. There you go. Let's just think of this as a plant, right? Okay, laughs and giggles aside, let's just complete this house. I'm just being really careful with this. Let's just use this as a door of some sorts. Now let's get to work on the floor. Nope. Okay, that was perfect. The placement is perfect, and I wish that for the rest. What if I just build another tree? And it's gonna be floating. I guess we're living in a post-apocalypse world, where the trees are just floating now. Let's just decorate the rest. Let's just build, like, a fence of some sorts, made out of stone. Alright, and then here's me trying to live in the house. Did I at least do a good job on building it? Okay, I guess that's all we're gonna do. And finally, we're going to do Roblox. No, I'm not going to choose a random Roblox game and recreate that. What I'm going to do here is recreate the main menu, right? Then I'll choose 3 well-known Roblox games and add spoofs of them as options for games you could choose. So basically, if you play this, you will basically be playing a game in a game recreated in another game. Hopefully that made sense. It's like those babushka dolls. First off, let's make the menu. Gotta make sure it's big enough to cover the full screen. I already have a vision for this. Am I cooking, guys? This is probably the most complex level out of the 3, for me at least. Also, if you're wondering why the time-lapse is a bit ahead, that's because I forgot to record the first few minutes. But at least we still have the time-lapse, right? Anyway, I was originally going to use velociporters and wormholes for the teleporting stuff, but then I remembered character teleporters existed, so I used those instead. At this point, I began working on the games, since I had finally thought of something to add. And it's all games from the mid to late 2010s, because I've played Roblox since 2017, so I have some knowledge about Roblox from that era. I chose to make one of those cart ride games. The classic slide out who knows what feat game, and of course, your typical obby. I also made a mechanic for you to get back into the menu once you finish one of the games and want to play another one. With all of that said, here's the gameplay. I may or may not have done the rest of the work off camera, but anyway, enjoy the gameplay. What's up everybody, it's Gracie the Goober, and today we're gonna play a superior version of Roblox. And this version is superior because it doesn't have a weird CEO, it doesn't have bad moderation, and because of the fact this is single player, there won't be any creeps. Anyway, let's dive into the first game. Cart ride into Toggle. Wow, this is incredible. Spawn cart. Alright. Let's go inside of Toggle, everybody! Let's go! Oh, we're almost there! We're almost there! Let's go! Yeah! Yeah! Alright, let's dive into the next game. Ride a skateboard down 999,999,999 feet. Yeah. Alright, let's play this. Hey look, it's the same thing from the last game. Uh-oh. No, don't go without me. Don't go without me. Wait, I think oh no. Not gonna lie, I was expecting it to go horribly wrong, You know? Guys? Oh wow, this is a pretty cool reward. Let's just play around with these for like hours. Okay, last game. Basic obby. Let's see how basic this one is. Not me talking like I've never played these games before, even though I literally put the games in. Anyways, enough rambling, let's do this. Oh, this is giving me a lot of stress. I did it! Oh yeah, this is the next obstacle. Oh no! Oh yeah. Hey look! I finished the game! The paintball of celebration. The jetpack of celebration. The cape of celebration. And lastly, the hoverboard of celebration. Whee! Okay, I guess we're done here. So yeah, that's all for the video. Sorry if this video is a bit more lazier than my other videos, since this video was kinda rushed. But I promise I'm gonna make better videos soon. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, feel free to like this video, subscribe to the channel, or maybe leave a comment. Anyway, I'll see you next time. Goodbye!